I forget who he played first. I've seen too many matches lately. But anyway, we've been playing with Jtails a lot recently.
Yeah, we have been playing with Jtails.
In person and on my stream. By the way, twitch.tv/MaxKetchup.
His Diddy Kong is a monster.
It is, and I'm glad to see him whipping it out. Last match, we saw Zubat playing Diddy Kong against Jtails Toon Link.
Yep.
That's his counterpick for Diddy Kong, which I also think is a wise choice. But yo, you know the story just as well as I do. Why don't you tell the fans where Jtails got his inspiration to play Diddy Kong from?
Oh, okay. So he played Leffen online and just
in random matchmaking. No. They played for an hour.
Well, okay. So yeah, but it was only one match that took him for him to realize that Diddy Kong was amazing. That's why I picked him up. The very first match that he played against Leffen with. He's like, oh, Diddy Kong is clearly really good. I need to use him. And after, like that hour session that you said, he's committed to Diddy Kong. And a really good choice because Diddy Kong is such a solid character in this game. Look at that. Down throw to up air.
Yeah, almost killing Jigglypuff starting. The combo started at just over 80%.
Yeah.
So Jigglypuff still showing to be a light character. Diddy Kong showing that he has no problems killing.
Yeah, and I really haven't seen too much of Jigglypuff to kind of figure out what she does to approach against Diddy Kong. She just has to play really safe, allow Diddy Kong to hit her shield, throw back air out. But, the bananas are such a huge problem, and he can combo so easily off a banana that,
as you see right
there, that Jigglypuff takes a ton of damage just to get in. And being such a light character, that's really hard for her.
Yes, it is. Ooh. And you'd think that a character with such a developed air game would be really good against Diddy Kong, but with no C-stick, Puffster has expressed a lot of...
Well, the lack of C-stick, yeah, and this is more of a ground-based game, too.
That, too. It really is. And I don't know, Jigglypuff might just suffer in this engine a little bit too much. Able to air dodge out of the combo, Jtails not completing there.
Oop, that kick just out of range, able to get grabbed there. But again, the banana combo is too strong. Oh, just out of range of that up air.
Now, there are multiple reasons I'd say why no C-stick really hurts Jigglypuff a lot in this game. The first is that she can't do retreating back airs as easily. But the second is that doing short hop instant back air is a lot harder with the A button. Well, not a lot, but marginally harder. And she has to do the instant back air in order to be able to double jump away after. And we've seen Puffster not do that at all. Maybe he doesn't know that you can double jump after short hop air if you do it instantly. Because I feel like that's a staple in her game.
Oh, wow. Falling forward air. That's a 2-stock.
I think that was Nair. Didn't it look like...
I thought it was forward air.
Oh, okay, maybe. I thought he did cartwheel and like the end part of it hit her. But I was looking at the small screen instead of the big screen. The XSplit window rather than the actual capture device. But, wow, great stuff from Jtails. Really making Diddy Kong look like a monster.
And is this is round 3, right?
I think... Oh, Puffster didn't have his controls set. Man, you gotta check the controls before the match! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought Puffster went into the game with the wrong controls. That would have been
Diddy is more than decent. Diddy is still a huge contender in this game.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Like, there's no doubt about that. It's really just people got to figure out how to get in on Diddy. It's not really. I mean, it's not really the same as Brawl because at least coming from me, when I would play a Diddy, I would have to air camp Diddy hard. You really can't like air camp Diddy as hard as you could in Brawl. So that just kind of indirectly buffs him a little bit. And in terms of the C-stick, I mean, I play Smash 64 mostly now, so I really don't even mind the lack of C-stick. And I'm using Little Mac, who doesn't isn't running around throwing out aerials and trying to. But it would be nice to have a C-stick because of all of his Smash attacks. All right, so Duck Hunt Dog.
Yes,
Duck Hunt Dog, one of my favorite new additions to this game. There's so many traps you can do with this character. A lot of people didn't even realize at first that you could even explode his side disc, but that's one of the utilities of his disc. If you don't get a clean shot with his disc, the disc will still sit there and do hits on your shield and stuff. So you can actually have it whittle away on their shield if you don't get a clean hit on the disc and wait to explode it.
Yep. When you press B after shooting the clay shooter. Yep.
Exactly.
Or after throwing the clay shooter, then the gunman, who is
down B retro shooter, who
breaks the fourth wall, I guess, and is off the screen, will just fire at it and apply more damage.
One of the best items in this game has to be the tin can, the projectile tin can. Not only for its utility from long ranges, but it gets Duck Hunt Dog out of so many sticky situations because it can just explode on both of them and send them away. And in some cases, you can even get a forward air off the explosion. But the tin can is such a safe move. It's so good offensively and defensively, but you gotta be careful because again, it will explode on you.
You can see other projectile characters can deal with that pretty easily. Actually, Diddy Kong looking like he didn't have too much trouble, and wow,
Next with the forward smash,
and not able to live either.
Yeah.
Duck Hunt looking like a light midweight character.
Now the thing about Duck Hunt, you can't just sit there and like use items because it's way too obvious to Diddy Kong or any character really, but especially a character like who can trip you up while you're just standing there. You really got to be careful. I think Duck Hunt Dog is better when you're moving around, keeping the tin can like right with you, using it kind of like in a Marvel assist kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not really just like you don't want the items to really fight for you. You want to fight with them. And I think right now he's kind of using the items to fight for him, and that's where he's kind of not messing up, but just finding a little struggle here against Diddy Kong because Diddy Kong can get in on him because he's just standing there.
Okay.
Ooh,
wow.
Explodes on him. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, that looked like he was trying to do forward smash. Poor Puffster. Just got the forward tilt instead. A lot less knockback. Down throw. No up air for his troubles. Diddy Kong looks like he has a lot easier.
Oh, wow. And that's huge disjoint forward smash. And I get the kill. All of his smash attacks are disjointed like that. Even his down smash hits 3 times. In front, behind, and then to front again. So people got to watch out for that. There's that retro gunner right there.
Duck Hunt is extremely powerful, man. I think he's definitely a shoo-in for one of the game's earliest good characters. And Diddy Kong, no slouch either. Jtails showing this to us.
Yeah, these are definitely high-tier characters, 100%. Oh, that tin can dropping down, almost getting him. The problem with the tin can, though, is that if you get it behind someone, it keeps going in the direction that you hit it in initially. You have to hit it again in a separate direction to make it go. So if you miss them, you have to figure out what you're going to do. Am I going to use the tin can and just get rid of it and send it all the way so I can respawn it? Or am I going to run over there and hit it in the other direction before it explodes? So you kind of have to be aware of the tin can and how you're using it, what direction it's in. There you go. You see that discus kind of hitting the shield and kind of floating up. If you don't get that clean hit, it will stay in play. Oh, that tin can just going over the shield. But now he has to... see, okay, there you go, right there. He used the disc to redirect the tin can, which is smart. But of course, Diddy Kong can just hit it with a peanut and send it in the other direction. So both characters can utilize the tin can rather effectively. Wow. And the tin can is great for shield pressure, too. Ooh. Rolling around that tin can now, trying to use the forward tilt to knock it in front. The duck's a great way to do that because the duck is also kind of disjointed. Now, we really don't know. Does the duck have a hurt box?
Yes.
It does?
I thought he was disjointed, but
he's not.
It doesn't seem like most of his body is disjointed at all.
Okay. Wesley. Oh, nice. All right, so he gets back up. Going to use that disc to keep him at bay. You can, that's cool too. If the disc lands on the ground, if you don't let it wait there too long, you can actually explode it on the ground too, kind of like a pseudo little C4, reminiscent of Snake.
Duck Hunt definitely is the new iteration of Snake.
Yeah, Snake died and was reborn as a dog and duck.
And the dog's name is Duck, and the duck's name is Hunt. Credit to Zuko for telling me that joke. That cracked me up, man.
Though I kind of miss, I really miss Snake's like doof doof sound effects.
Yeah,
If they could just patch in those sound effects for Duck Hunt Dog, that'd be great.
Why? I was gonna...
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. The tin can, if you don't hit it on someone, will explode after a certain amount of time, and it has that explosion, like I'm gonna explode, move.
Yeah, and it was flashing right in front of him, but Puffster went for the charge forward smash. That's a shame. He really could have pulled it off.